This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, Tariq, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, what do you get when you have a cannibal, an anti-vaxxer, and a person who is conflicted on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict in a room together?
Joe Rogan podcast? The Joe Rogan Experience. Sorry, I have to call it by its proper name.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, should we care?
Soon to be taken off of Spotify.
The
Joe Rogan Experience. No, not yet. I'm just saying.
Spotify
look, it's on borrowed time at this point. That's all.
Yeah, because I heard it was episodes were removed, right? Like I heard that was a thing.
Listen, yeah. I can say that word. He can't say that word.
Oh, that's well, you know. Oh my god, he's just.
But even I can't say that word that much.
Rid of Joe Rogan on Spotify. They paid like what, $100 million for his thing.
Listen, if they keep losing I mean, yeah, but how much money can Spotify really be making solely from Joe Rogan versus music?
Look, they have all the money they have because they don't pay their artists, so it doesn't matter, right? When you pay them less of a penny, right? For their song to be
a third of a penny or whatever.
Yeah, right? They have all the money in the world, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Hey, welcome to Spin-Off Media.
Yeah, boy, you know, it's funny. I was just thinking about this. This spin-off feels like a better... So, in comparison to all the Saber spin-off shit with the various swords of Logos and the stories of this person, whatever, this somehow feels like more of...
What, 5 months for us to get a spin-off? Wait.
Yeah, but then I'm just saying that this started... This little plot point feels like more of a... feels like more of a short movie than, like, the actual short movie for Revice. Like, it just takes place in its own little filler universe of, like, nothing is canonical.
Hiromi's not dead yet in this universe.
Yeah, I mean, although it does start off with him dead again, which I think is... I mean, what are you talking about? There's no way that Hiromi was dead at any point.
Hiromi can't die yet, alright? Look, he still has a healthy 25? How old is he again? 20... He was born in 93,
I think he was 28. I think he was 28.
Yeah, he still look, as far as we're concerned, Hiromi still has a healthy 28-year-old body in this show, right? Because that is why.
I mean, hey, let's be well. As far as things are concerned, we still haven't seen a body.
Yeah,
that's right.
Jesus, but anyway,
boy, this is a real confusing mess, right?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Oh, I mean. We were talking about episode proper or the fact that he's dead or not dead? Because either way, I guess.
No. We're talking about the
history, right?
Yeah, we're all doing it's a mystery time.
Right. It is
also, anyway, hey, we've got fucking goddamn what's his fuck? We've got Kento's dad here back, being more of a character than when he was in his own fucking show.
You think he just, like, during the time he was dead, like, he just spent his time here until he was called back?
Oh, do you think this is just like a purgatory world, right? This is like the in-between period of what's happening with Kento's
Oh, is that why... Is that why Hiromi's here?
Well, because
you think this is a dreamscape? You think this Hiromi's just actually in purgatory right now?
Where's the smoke monster, then?
Oh, my God. Look, man,
I didn't see a plane crash. I mean, I did watch Saber, so...
We just missed the smoke monster doing its attack, alright?
Hey, look, we saw mist in this, you know, right? That counts, right? I mean, there's mist everywhere in the mountains, you know? That's where all those Japanese evil spirits are, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, this is where you're able to film 30 episodes of a television show before Toei tells you, hey, this actually takes up too much budget of the show, so now we're going to film the rest of the season in town and ignore the thematic element that this series established since episode 1, right? and we're gonna film a new opening and kick the original director off the show.
That's a lot.
What are you referencing at this point?
That's Kamen Rider Hibiki.
Oh, Hibiki. Oh, okay.
That's a lot. Oh my god.
All right, so before let's get off track so I can give you the quick rundown on the history of
Let's get
Kamen
off
Rider
track
Hibiki.
so that we can. What are we? Why? Okay. Why are we?
We're getting off track to get off track.
Yeah, that's right. Right, so Kamen Rider Hibiki was like the 8th season or some shit of Heisei Kamen Rider, right? I think it's considered the black sheep of the Kamen Rider series, right? Due to how different.
6.
No, yeah, but real
It's
quick.
technically
remind me,
6 of.
6.
Was Heisei
Right, so-
was before or are we? What were we currently in? What was it?
We are in
Reiwa.
Reiwa.
And Heisei was.
We are in Reiwa
this
because
is the 2000 era. So
okay, because no, well, was it even? It was. Heisei started before 2000, didn't it?
No, it started during 2000. Or in terms of Kamen
Oh yeah,
Rider,
you
it
are.
started
Yeah, in
2000.
terms of Kamen Rider, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right, so pretty much, basically, Hibiki was about demon or Oni riders, right? Like, all the Kamen Riders were, like, technically demons and everything, right? And the show was actually pretty dark in terms of the story elements, right?
Despite the fact that the entire plot was about people fighting with musical instruments.
Mm-hmm, right? So, like, for the first half of the show, like, pretty much every episode took place in the mountain. Because apparently a lot of people go up to the mountains to for some fucking reason. And there's just
a lot of people go... No. A lot of people go to the mountains for reasons that only Logan Paul has been known to record.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? So, pretty much, right? So, Hibiki was really contrast and different to Kamen Rider and to how Kamen was done up to this point. And like the first
they were also literally called Oni Riders, right? Not actual Kamen Riders.
Yeah, they were not literally called. They straight up called themselves Oni Riders. They never at any point within the first 30 episodes referred to themselves as Kamen Riders.
Similar to like how Kamen Rider Amazons is like everybody is an Amazon rider.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't ever actually say the word Kamen Rider in the Amazon version of Amazons.
Yeah. Right, yeah, so Hibiki was in the mountains, right? And like the first day was in the mountains, but apparently it turns out filming in the mountain was very expensive. And the director of the show, when Toei said, "Hey, stop filming in the mountain, it's expensive," he's like, "Nah, I don't want to. I kind of want it has to be in the mountains." So then Toei kicked him off, and then they had a new director came in for the second half, and the show completely had a complete contrast change of the series. It's pretty fucking funny how crazy it was. Right? Like literally like the original like had like this whole story arc set up since like the beginning, right? Up in the mountains and everything. And then when Toei said, hey, stop filming in the fucking mountains, alright? That shit's expensive. We might cause a forest fire with all these fucking effects. Or something, and then they kicked them off, so they got a new director. And apparently the new director came in and was like, "Hey, look, I know you guys had a plan, but I'm gonna subvert expectation with my series and do it my way, okay?"
How did that turn out, huh?
No one liked Hold on. People like Hibiki until the second director came and changed the series, okay?
Nice. Yeah, that's
Hibiki,
what I
Like, the first
Hibiki,
30 episodes of Hibiki is actually watchable, right? Because the first director had like a whole story arc plan, until the second director said, "Oh, this shit is fucking stupid. Fuck that shit. Demons, Onis, no, fuck that shit. Get that shit out. Why is this 40-year-old man hanging out with this 8-year-old kid in the mountain? I don't like that. Get rid of that." Oh yeah, that was the plot of Kamen Rider Hibiki, by the way.
I was going to say Hibiki is much better regarded in how it was used as just a legacy season, or like when it's just mentioned in passing for fucking both Decade and Zio. The bit like so my fucking like history with watching Kamen Rider, as I said, is like super fucking disjointed because I jumped in at O's. And then I watched Forza as it was coming out, and then I was going back and watching other seasons, but like completely out of like giving no shit about like the order. So there's stuff that I watched that was like I watched Den-O before I watched. Well, I guess no, I did watch. I guess I watched Den-O before I watched Double or Kabuto. Or before I watched Double or Decade. And then I watched, like, Kabuto, and then I went up to W, and then I went back down to, like, to Kabuto, and, like, all over the place. Anyway, point is, Decade really made Hibiki seem really fucking cool because they beat up a crab with a fucking with like they drum it to death and just they have a jam session all over its body.
Hibiki's main weapon was those taiko drumstick, by the way.
Yeah, but there was literally
taiko drumstick to beat the shit out of other demons.
But one of the like the fucking the whole bit of Hibiki with like everybody has an instrument was like one person had a fucking fucking trumpet. Like it was just wild. And like there's just a crazy fucking like literally they play a fucking kick-ass song where they beat the shit out of a crab. And I was like, this is fucking awesome. And then I watched Hibiki, I started watching Hibiki, and I went, I don't need to watch this. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so that was your quick history of Hibiki, even though Hibiki is fucking irrelevant to this mystery, and we should be explaining you to the history of Kamen Rider Devil instead.
Or Kamen Rider Drive.
Yeah, boy. What I was how much did you know going into this, by the way?
About what would happen in Mystery?
About past character coming back. Right, I saw the promo where they promoted Ryu, right? I was like, oh fuck, they got Axel in this shit.
I was just confused. I was
expecting the police guy from Drive to fucking come in here.
Yeah, that's look. Anytime, anytime that Drive like turns out to be important, I get incredibly upset because it's just like Drive was so fucking divisive to me because it was like. Hey, this one's a Kamen Rider that drives a car, so he's not a cop. So the rider part of him is actually completely irrelevant. Also, he transforms with like a wrist morpher like a goddamn Power Ranger. Have fun. And I was like, what? Also, he's a cop. Don't worry, America, you'll love it. And I went, I don't know if you want. It's 2014 still. I don't know if I'm okay with the police right now. This is a kind of a weird time to be giving us a police officer Kamen Rider. A common driver at this point.
Fine. Japan loves police culture, so it's okay.
Yeah, clearly. Hey, all lives matter in Japan. And
look, it's all lives matter because there's only one type of life in Japan, so it's fine, you know.
Yeah, right? I guess so. Yeah.
Right. Look, and once you look, they just kept to the principle of the Japanese emperor. It's like, hey, close the border, right?
Yeah, clearly.
Commodore Matthew Perry's dead. He can't tell us to keep our borders open anymore.
He can't hurt us anymore.
Yeah, we had a Shinto priestess came in and cleansed the ghost of Matthew Perry from our land.
They cleansed Matthew Perry off their land. Jesus. Oh my god.
Hey, there's a fucking ghost in this show or something.
Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure that this is also the same... Speaking of legacy seasons and shit, I'm pretty sure this is the same shack that fucking, like,
Is this not the Double family house? The house that the rich people
no, that's not what I was thinking of. I thought it was the Time Jacker, like, place.
Probably. Look, they have the rights to these properties, you know.
Yeah,
right?
We have this cottage out in the fucking woods that like is immaculately
timeshare with the real owners of this property.
Yeah.
That allows them to film there like once a year, you know, right? Yeah, boy. So I like how Vice is like, hey, I hate ghosts, you know. I'm scared of them, you know, right?
Spooky ghosts.
Yeah,
oh no,
ghost scares me, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's like, bitch, you're literally floating out of my fucking mouth.
You're a demon. Apparently, ghosts and devils, natural enemies. It turns out, like cats and dogs.
I guess so.
Yeah, boy. Hey, what a missed opportunity this show. This spin-off legacy.
But it's like it's so weird. It's just weird, right? Like, I don't really know what to like think. Like, why did we? Why do we have this? Why
do we need it?
What is this
made?
Yeah.
I mean, it's because it's I don't fuck man. I don't know. It's an anniversary. They need to start introducing other writers, I guess. So they decided to celebrate it off of the main series.
Hey, but
maybe?
Don't worry, everybody wants to bang the heiress of the mansion, so it's fine.
I can't.
Right?
I still can't believe the noise that happened when fucking Hiromi just like looked at her, and then he just did that. he did that whole like, oh, my face gets knocked back and shit. It was certainly interesting. I will say that.
He's fucking struck.
Yeah, he's totally struck.
Hey, look, just because he has the body of an 80-year-old, it doesn't mean his body has to act like it's 80-year-olds, you know?
Hey, with the power of nugenics, he can feel as, he can get hard just like a young man.
Oh my god.
Boy. Yeah, so this is like post breakout of Sky Phoenix. Right, because Hiromi's the commander in this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Before he dies, this is like within like that 3-episode gap, some time frame.
I just don't get why it's like. I don't really get like what the whole. There's a lot of random characters to include. I just don't get why they're like...
It's a murder mystery, you know? You gotta have characters, like, who did it?
You gotta have characters, sure, but...
Here's my thing, because I just wanted to know this, because the thing is... Okay, because I'm going off the assumption that they're using this as a way to celebrate all the other Kamen Riders, and this is just their roundabout way of including that. My thing is, though, it's just
are you trying to guess how many of these are legacy characters?
Yeah, that's the thing, because like, how many of... Because the thing is, I have no idea, but apparently 2 of them are, like, Kamen Riders, aside from Iki and like Hiromi. So like that's why I'm like, okay, so how many of them were a part of the Kamen Rider series from before? Like, was it just those 2 and that's it, or what?
I mean, technically 3, because we also have Kento's dad as well.
Kento's dad is there.
Yeah.
Well, okay, are you asking how many were Kamen Riders or how many were from Kamen Rider series?
Just from the Kamen Rider series.
Boy, let's see. Looking at the guest cast. So we've got Kento's dad. We've got...
Oh, wait, this is 5 episodes? Oh, fuck.
Wait,
see, okay, there we go.
Thing?
Oh, fuck.
Let's see, we've got, the fucking... The... caretaker guys from fucking goddamn Kiva.
I mean, were they predominant characters, or were they just like enemies of the weak character, right?
Well, so apparently the
like what are we considering as legacy like?
Well, yeah, a legacy character. I don't know. Let's see.
Right, like do we like some of these other characters like have been like other Toei property?
I mean,
right? But some of them have been more or less been either like here's like they're the monster of the week, or they actually have like a supporter, like Kento's dad, right? Like I would consider Kento's dad to be a legacy character in this, right?
Right.
I would say.
Right, because I'm looking at this right now, and it says that nearly all these actors in this, have portrayed like a past character within Kamen Rider, either as a actual supporting character within their respective franchise, or just, hey, look, I'm a monster of the week character. Ooga,
yeah.
Booga, booga.
One guy was the fucking goddamn like just one-off character from Den-O. But the other one that I was saying about Kiva, he's the leader of Wonderful Blue Sky, or the Aozora organization. So that's the fucking caretaker guy. Just, fucking 14 years later. He was just a member of fucking... Takashi Kodama was just a member of Zek. He doesn't even get a picture in the goddamn wiki.
No, I just realized that.
That's pretty much all I can see of, like, other than the literal fucking, like... the literal, like, Kamen Rider, like, actors.
Reprising everyone as their respective series character. Like as far as everyone's in, like, all the mystery, all the guests within the Agatha Christie mansion, right?
Yeah.
Like, technically they're all tokusatsu, have been affiliated with Toei, like, a past tokusatsu series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, hey, Vice doesn't know who Sherlock Holmes is, but he gets to be Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, hey, listen.
He fucking bad.
Just had the outfit.
He's aware of all media at all times.
Oh yeah.
It's funny how when he appears with the fucking stupid outfit, he's like, oh fuck, who the fuck am I? Fucking, I'll go with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's Vice to a T. It just goes along with anything, honestly.
Vice is just a fucking lightning rod for all media. I just really, I really, okay.
Yes.
So, I'm going back to this. What the fuck is the point of this? Can we find, where's the facts on, like, why this was produced? How, like, where are you seeing that? Oh, I do see the 5 episodes on the wiki.
Yep.
Says from between January, it's going to air between January 30th and February 27th. Tell us, what the fuck is Telesa? All right, let's dive into this.
It's a streaming app in Japan. Maybe we made a whole fucking episode talking about it.
Not Tesla. Telesa.
Yeah. Apparently, they have the rights to all the Spider-Man film in Japan. Me and William found out.
Yeah, because that's they're allowed to stream it on there. So.
Yeah, apparently, if you want to watch Spider-Man in Japan, you have to go to Tesla or Telesa.
Telesa.
Yeah, Telesa, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, hey, there's a murder mystery. Iki, Vice, and Hiromi has to solve the problem of who's the murderer.
Who done it?
In this house.
Who ding dang done it?
Yeah, and then boy, like I said, the fucking random legacy characters are so fucking strange to make them appear.
Well,
like I wasn't expecting for the police guy from Drive to show up, and then I was like, when he's, I was like, this guy seems familiar, and then he went to the back saying,
yeah, he started going to,
and then Kamen Rider Drive. I was like,
well,
what?
see, for me, I was like, is this just a random is this some random like one-off character from Drive that that they just decided to make important? And I went, and I looked at it, looked at the character, and went, nope, he's an actual fucking character. Like, what the fuck? Cool. All right. Cool. I guess. The amount
of really crazy when they actually started using flashback clips of Drive.
Oh yeah. The amount of implications from this, like, again, non-canonical filler arc.
Do we know if it's non-canonical or not?
I want to believe that it is.
This
will at least give us a sense of why Kamen Riders are known and why George is such a fan of them, because there are no
it doesn't.
The world at large.
Let's. I'm trying to think.
Aneurysm.
Well, the problem is because it's like, all right, it's like the fucking. It's what's his name? Go Nagai, the guy who made fucking Devilman and Mazinger and stuff.
Oh,
there's a shared universe between some of his stuff, right? Between Devilman and Violence Jack and I think there's another one, but I can't. I think it might be fucking Cutie Honey. Shared that universe too. But the fact is, they all share this universe, but it also operates on fucking Evangelion logic of hey, the world keeps getting reset by goddamn fucking God and war against Devilman and fucking Angel Guy. Fucking, oh boy, they keep having this shit. Oh no, the seas are red with the blood of the innocent. Blah blah blah.
Right. That's the thing about Kamen Rider cartoon. It's never relevant until they make it relevant, right?
But there are some Kamen Riders where it's if you're implying that they exist in the same universe as another once you imply that people know about certain Kamen Riders, certain Kamen Riders don't have good endings. And I don't mean that in opinion wise. I mean happy. Shit goes bad for people. And so it's within the canon of those Kamen Riders, sometimes you shouldn't be alive, or if you think that this is real, well, fucking it's how in Kamen Rider Build, the primary focus of the series is, hey, all of this fucking alien artifact came to Earth and it fucking split Japan into 3, divided it with giant fucking Attack on Titan walls. That's the way that Japan is during this series. And, it's a whole big thing. And then it ends with the fucking multiverse goddamn theory, coming to, a singular fucking world. You can't take that and then go, hey, guess what? Kamen Rider Build, hey, he's over there. What the fuck are you talking about? You reset the goddamn world. It doesn't work that way. Can't fucking do that. Same thing, Double, for instance, with where fucking Kamen Rider Axel is from. That's not the same thing. Double didn't, fuck up its world, doing that. But Drive went pretty fucking far, as I, like, understand. Like, in terms of, like, the whole world getting fucked over by roid mules, right? Roid...
Yeah, no, but I think that was only in the future, right?
Okay.
In their when the sun or something travel back from the future to kill someone from until they days of future past. By the way, William, the movie for Kamen Rider Drive was literally Days of Futures Past. I'm not shit posting that. It literally was the.
Oh yeah, no, for Fives. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the one I think I'm thinking. No, I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of that, and also thinking of like Kabuto. Like Kabuto does not end like on a like happy note, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like and then like you think about like the fact that they're using goddamn Kento's dad, right? And it's like that man is dead. That man is 100% dead. And I get that he's playing a different character, but you can't fucking fool me, all right? You're not getting this one over on me, all right? Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm not getting tricked.
Yeah, you can't trick me. And then the fact that apparently, according to previews of next week, we're getting goddamn fucking characters from Gaim.
Yep.
And I'm like, listen. Literally, the world got fucking, like, put into full post-apocalyptic, like, world with a fucking goddamn tree of life showing up. Straight up, literally, Yggdrasil, and, like, okay, everybody's getting taken over, and the main character... I'm not gonna spoil it for William. Listen, all you need to know, William...
Orobochi show, so he already knows what the ending is.
Yeah, it's Gen Orobochi, so just know that Jesus is real and he'll die for your sins. But, like... The concept of having all of these characters... Let's just, for a second, establish if Double and Gaim exist in a shared world, if we just make this a 3-ring fucking Venn diagram of Double, Gaim, and Drive all exist, and the center is Revice, that makes no fucking sense, like, historically. It doesn't, like, it's so much more, like, work to, like, have to retcon and, like, just tell people, like, no, don't think about it too much. Yeah, it's fine that all these characters are here. Fuck you, no it's not. You know it's not okay. You know it's not okay. You're fucking, like, you're insulting our intelligence. This is fucking bullshit. Why the fuck would you make references to things that shouldn't be referenced in this fucking, like, arc? It's insane. It's a crazy thing to do. And George is just freely walking around like a goddamn dimension hopper.
Boy, that was the best part.
Just catch I'm just gonna catch the subway over to a goddamn series from 15 years ago. Have fun.
Hey, the anime's coming out for it. I gotta get in on it before the anime comes out. Oh, by the way, are we gonna do that? Fuck.
I mean, when doesn't it come out next year?
Does it come out next year or this summer?
I thought it was 2023.
Okay, then we're fine. Okay, we're fine then.
Wait, oh, you're talking about food. Wait, I might be thinking of Kamen Rider.
Oh no,
I might be thinking of
this summer.
No, I was thinking of Shin Kamen Rider.
Oh yeah.
I think Shin Kamen Rider is.
Boy, are we gonna do weekly Futsu PI videos?
Yeah, now? Shin Kamen Rider is a 2023 film. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. That's still not done yet. Anno wants to put as much Jesus analog into that one as well.
Yeah, listen, hey, go for it, Anno. You know.
Yeah. But anyway, it turns out a mudslide happens and nobody can exit this house.
Yep, time for a bottle episode, as they say.
Surprise, yeah.
Yeah. And look, don't you know in the mountain there's only one way up the mountain, right? Yeah. It's not like a mountain is an open area that you can just freely explore and go wherever you want. That's not how mountains work.
I don't know.
There's
Have
only
you
one
ever
path.
been to a mountain? I mean, come on.
No, I don't because I don't want to go outside.
Well, as someone who's literally climbed up a mountain in a part of Japan, I can tell you, as the resident expert out of everyone with the most experience of mountains in Japan specifically, yeah, no, he's right. Yep, that's it. That's all. That's how it works. Once you go up, you if there's anything in your way, you can't go down. Everybody's stuck.
Okay, you know what? Since you know best, I'll take your word for it.
I do know best. Thanks for saying that, William. I really needed to hear that.
Okay, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll never say it again then.
Well, okay, keep saying it.
You know, I'm not.
Hey, you know what's great is this is recorded, so I can have you say this as many
what's
times as I
great?
need
Somebody
to.
died in this show.
Yeah, boy.
Someone died in this show. Hey,
All
somebody
right,
died in this show, and
do we want
potentially
to take
more people
bets
will.
on who the murderer is right now?
I don't even
So
know who
far-
all the characters are by actual plot. I'm gonna assume that it's the girls. I'm gonna assume that they're luring Kamen Rider men.
Let's just break this down to archetype, right? Right?
Okay.
Because we have what? We have a musician, the maid, the butler,
Yeah.
the heiress.
The undercover detective.
I don't think he's the murderer. I don't think they're gonna make him the murderer.
Look. Realistically, if we're talking about the guy who was recently murdered in this, it can't, like 5 people are ruled out automatically. I mean, 2 of them are obviously because they're the main characters, right? Hiromi and fucking Iki. But then we got police officer, we got owner of the house, and we got the caretaker, and they were there when they heard the commotion, right? So really, it could
Yeah,
be
but
either-
usually what they do in these sorts of things is it's usually 2 killers. I'm gonna say it's the caretaker.
I mean, the caretaker has been going off, running around everywhere, and he's just been like, I don't know. He's also kind of acting weird in general. But then, of course, that's also could be what's the word? A red herring as well.
Red herring.
Yeah, the red herring.
Yeah. I mean, that's stereotypical murder mystery flair right now, right?
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, I think caretaker and the maid. I'm gonna guess. But because you have the other 2 guys, it's bound to be they're also red herrings too.
The musician and the cook, I believe, are the other one.
Yeah, and it's just
it's Kento's dad and the bald guy.
Yeah, it's usually just people who are never the guests typically. You know, it's always the guy who.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, you know how the whole cliche of it's the butler that did it. Because it's it's always the butler. They always do that. They never really change it up.
Are you saying it's the butler now? Is that your final answer?
No, technically in this one it's the maid. So I guess if anything, I'm gonna go for the maid and potentially the caretaker.
Maybe she's just killing people that are attracted to her mistress.
I mean, I guess if you could turn the meme where she's just
playing. Hey, she's playing for the Super Bowl. She's playing defense. She's making sure they're not getting those punts in. They're not. Those balls are not hitting touchdown.
No, yeah,
okay.
No, I mean for sure because she really pushed Hiromi out the way. He fucking fell down. Holy shit. Also, but yeah, Hiromi really needs to chill the fuck out, man.
Listen, Hiromi hasn't seen any puss in a while.
Hiromi knows he's gonna die, and he's like,
yeah.
I need to make sure that my genes lived on, all right?
Yeah, my genomics live on.
My genomics. Oh god.
He really has to make sure that his bloodline survives, all right?
Now that I think on it, there is also the hint of the sand, but I don't know who would have sand realistically, Or
don't carry sands in your pocket?
I mean,
what are you,
pocket
idiot?
sand. Come on,
do you not carry pocket sand?
Yeah, but here's the thing: was it the writer's pocket sand or someone else's pocket sand?
I'm trying to think. Isn't there a monster? One of the monster enemies, weren't they when they died they turned into sand or something? Isn't there one of those
in Revice?
No, not in Revice. I mean, in Kamen Rider history.
I mean, there's the Imagines in Deno, but that's the first one.
I guess that's kind of what I'm thinking of then, right? Because it could be that the sand is fucking a full is just an Imagine or.
Are you really gonna put Deno into this as well? There's already 3 Kamen Rider season in this. Not counting Revice that are showing up in this fucking mini OVA.
Yeah, but do you think that would stop them? Because it clearly
no, you're right. No,
they don't give a shit.
That would not stop Toei in any part. But anyway, so I like how George should be at. This is one of those situations where George should be at work, but he's like, oh no, I'm taking the. He's at. No, look, I timed in, all right.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Listen,
right?
work ends at 5 p.m. My phone is off. I'm going to go to this fucking Kamen Rider cafe.
And nothing's going to stop.
Great. It's really great how George actually like. So when George said, when they called George and he says that, hey, don't call me, I'm on break right now, right? And they showed the town, right? They showed the stupid windmill. I was like, wait, that's that stupid fucking thing from Double.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
Right?
Why is this happening? And then it's like, oh, okay, I guess.
And then the way that the episode ends when he actually meets the fucking Ryu, Teru. Yeah. I was like, geez.
Yeah, Teru Ryui. Ryu Terui. Whoops. God.
Ryu, Terui, right? I was like, what is going on here? Also, so, once again, it just messed up the whole fucking how this universe works, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how everything exists in this universe from a Revice perspective, right? Like, okay, so I guess there are Kamen Riders in this universe and everything.
I mean,
right?
Yeah. I mean, again, that's like the only way. Like, honestly, that's like the only way we could explain a few things within like Revice's world anyway. Like with the whole
Revice world building makes no fucking sense.
Look, man. Like, at least this gives an explanation. Like, oh yeah, this is why people know Kamen Riders. This is why people know it's a thing. This is why he's a fan.
Mm-hmm. That's why George is such a fanboy, and he's making unofficial products on their image and then using them.
Listen, he's just making the same profit that everyone in Sailor Moon wanted to make.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey look. Someone has to make money off of Spider-Man. You know, right?
Yeah, and their name is
not gonna be Spider-Man, that's for sure. I'll burn this city before I let Spider-Man have any money. All right.
Jesus.
I'll throw this child off a bridge before I let Spider-Man get a penny off of me selling Spider-Man.
Whoa, calm down, Michael Jackson.
Oh my god.
Don't dangle children.
Alright, so hey, that was part 1, I guess.
Yeah, part 1 of this soon-to-be, I guess, 5-part series. What a fucking...
Yeah, it's not a lot to talk about, admittedly.
I just really want to...
It's a lot of setup, right?
It's a lot of setup, but it's also like... The only other thing I can think of off the top of my head is like the 7Z the 7 ZOs bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, hey, it's a side story, and it's like, but that makes more sense because that as a side story is after that show ended. It's after Decade. It's after ZO ended. It's like it's referential. This is still happening, and we had, I guess, extra screen time, and we clearly don't give a shit about, we're not worried about COVID anymore. So, we can call all these actors back in to play these roles.
The Olympics are over. We can do what we want now, alright? The Japanese government can't stop us anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, we went
So, yeah, we'll see who's relevant.
Look, man. Admittedly for this episode, there's not again, it's a lot of setup, and I can't really talk about a lot of things. For one thing, because I don't know any of the potential Easter eggs or cameos that happen in here, except for Kento's dad.
Oh, well, there's 3 obvious ones.
The obvious ones. Yeah.
Hey, don't worry. If I see somebody that's supposed to be dead, I'll be sure to let you know, because I'm really fucking
You mean like Hiromi?
I'm really... or fucking goddamn Kento's dad.
Yeah, that too.
Look, I'm just saying, this man is living he's, hidden his life. He died in Saber. He's actually just been living a second life, away from his son.
He has a second family and everything after he...
he's been going by... He's in witness protection agency, he's been witness protection because of fucking, he left the cult of the Sword of Logos. And had to fucking,
to be fair, he did try to expose a conspiracy within the organization.
Oh,
he just did a really, really, really bad job at it.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't really have anything to add because again, it's just a lot of stuff.
Hey, stay tuned next week or next time where I don't know when fucking these things going to be uploaded. Right? Stay tuned next time to see if Vice learns about who Sherlock Holmes is.
No, let's see who Moriarty is.
Oh
my god.
Maybe he's the one that killed him.
Oh, maybe it was Moriarty all along.
But we'll find
As it always should be.
Alright, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash hands, wear a mask. The booster's a thing now. Okay, thanks, bye.